Increase the peace!
I think racism is inequality based on just stupid reasons, really. Like reasons you can't really judge what a person really is. More like skin color, religion, creed, where you come from or whatever, stuff like that. I think racism is mostly superficial, a way of using a defense mechanism, if you will.
Racism is just like the discrimination of someone else's skin color.
Hating or discriminating against someone based on their race.
That racism is someone that makes fun of you, where you come from and who you are.
Different culture and make fun of your skin color.
Cruel, hurting to hear those words.
Well, there's lots of times where you can go into places, maybe stores or whatever, and you can feel that someone's judging you based on your culture. I think that sometimes people, if you tell other people, sometimes they may say, oh, you don't know, maybe they don't. There's a different reason for it. But I think that you can tell when someone dislikes you just because they dislike you, or if they dislike you based upon an outward thing, an outward appearance.
So when I was about 6, I was playing on the playground, and I went to Sister O'Brien, and there's like the 2 schools beside each other, the Catholic one, the public one. And then me and a bunch of other kids, I don't know why, but we got into some sort of stupid, petty little argument with some other little kids, right? And so I was talking to this one boy, and all of a sudden he was like, well, you're stupid, because you're brown. And I just kind of looked at him, and I didn't understand what was going on. I think that was probably the first time in my life I actually realized that race is a factor. Because when you're little, you don't think about that stuff. You're just kind of like, oh, whatever. So no, for me that was a really eye-opening experience. It was the first time I ever kind of realized that this stuff exists.
Old man, he used to live next door to me, and my brother was crossing the street, and there was a car coming, and that old man was like, he's like, hurry up and get across the street, you dirty Indian. And I was like, I didn't know what to say, because I was so scared of him, because he's so racist to us. Before my brother went on his lawn, and he's like, get off my lawn, you brown kid. And he's really racist.
To the class and teaching us something new, and then us natives, we will be sitting in the back, but we'll be listening to, and then when he starts explaining it, he'll hand out the assignments, and then when everybody else is doing the work, he'll come sit with us natives, and he'll try to tell us it in a different way, thinking that we don't know what we're doing, but we do. It makes us feel like we're not equal with the other kids, because there's mostly white kids in this school, and he thinks just because we go to a different school, we're not.
Then the old lady security girl came and stopped the bus and told the bus driver that I was a stealer, and said that as soon as I walked into the convenience store, that she said she knew I was going to steal something. And anyways, I took the receipt and showed the till worker, and yeah, then I didn't steal it. And I don't know, she just said that as soon as you walked into the store, I knew you were going to steal something. And I just thought that was kind of racist.
Have you had any personal experiences with racism?
Yes, when I moved here to this high school, basically it's all white people high school. And I felt like I was the only Aboriginal person here. And people started looking at me thinking that I'm intimidating just because I'm big and Aboriginal and whatnot. They just automatically think I'm a bad person.
How do you deal with it?
I ignored it. I thought it'd be best for me to stay in my position where I'm at now. And I think that'd be better for me, but it's not, pretty much. People still think that I am bad.
I always felt so bad for him. Well, because I didn't really pick on him because he was a native, but no one wanted to bother me. So, but then there was this other guy I was getting put to towels, gym, and all this racist stuff and always calling him down and everything, and he just laughs with him. Like he just goes along with it, he doesn't know what to do. Kind of felt sorry for the guy.
Anything, like, completely judges the person you're with because of the color of their skin, and I get so offended that, like, I don't understand how a person could just judge somebody else because of that, and I get really mad, and I don't know. I don't understand how another person can feel like they are entitled to just have that power over another person. Who do they think they are? And probably my favorite quote ever is that racism is man's gravest threat to man, the maximum of hatred for the minimum of reason.
Stop racism!
Racism should be taken more seriously because people watch TV or like more glued to society, like what it projects to other people. So they should put more anti-racism in like television, the radio, etc.
Joking about race and being racist, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, it can lead to really negative things.
Yeah. One can just explode.
Yeah, sometimes people can say something like, as a joke, and be like, oh, you're black, so you're good at basketball or something like that. And then somebody, like, they think it's funny, and sometimes they're more serious than that, and people will laugh, but then, like, the person who's receiving that might be kind of like, oh, ouch. Like, they're not always, like, nice. Sometimes it can be really harsh and stuff like that. And people like to joke about it, like, a lot. Like, you see it a lot in the hallways in high schools and stuff like that. And nobody really takes it seriously. Most people just kind of blow it off.
Because, like, lots of people don't even realize that, like, what they're saying. Like, do you guys ever hear that when people are like, oh, that person Jewed me? I actually hate that. I hate that so much. It sounds so bad.
Yeah, like a lot of those, like, Jewed or gypped and stuff like that. Those are some things that people use.
I don't know if people realize what they're saying, like, because some of my friends say that, and I don't really have a heart to tell them. Like, I should, because it bothers me. It's like, you don't know what you're saying. Yeah, it's almost like bad. It's so weird how that stuff just kind of works its way in.
It's just, they don't know really what how much of the word it hurts people or something like that. I don't know, they'll just use it.
Like how to prevent it and stuff. Like have a group.
Get everybody all together in one big group.
Just doing different events and stuff, including all nationalities, and so everyone gets together as one, so everyone will get along, such as sports or education or some kind of different kind of facilities.
More people like you guys going out to school, like talking about this type of stuff.
Then we can like join together, and then we like try to stop it. If anyone's like, if we see somebody that's getting like discriminated against, then we can like try help them and say something.
Or like teach them that it's like not right to do that. Like talk to them.
Stand up for what we believe in.
What can youth do to help stop racism?
I don't know, get everyone together and make them realize that it's like wrong and they shouldn't be judging people.
We should just encourage people not to discriminate others people or races.
You can't really control other people, but you can control yourself, so don't be ashamed of your culture and maybe explain it to other people.
We can spread love and give hugs more.
I think like just educating people, like even groups like this, you know what I mean, like Youth Launch, it's so good because it brings the people together, you know, like the different cultures, and it forces people to learn. So that's, yeah, I think that's what it is, it's education.
Let's stop racism now!
Try to define your time, this music in the mono one. Searching like to find a sign, feeling as though the eyes are blind. I learned there isn't a flaw in trying. I keep on stepping through these heady currents every second, every millisecond. There ain't no use in wishing, we gotta make decisions. Create the vision, be the chef that dream on plates and dishes. Yeah. Yo, become the force, the wisdom break the bones of hatred, skull impossible is only fiction. I refuse to leave my life destructed, die corrupted, sell my only loving for the price of nothing. There's power in our people, so much power in our efforts. If we come together universally, we'll learn to better. However, we remain adversaries, money, wealth, necessary, peace and health, secondary. Murder over cultural difference, people free yet locked in prisons. Deep inside, free the mind, take a time to stop and listen. Yeah. Discrimination. Discrimination.